Hey guys, if you check YouTube right now, you're going to find one of two videos about the Amazon Influencer Program out there. And the first is going to tell you that the Amazon Influencer Program is completely dead, that the algorithm changed, that the commissions changed, that everything changed about the program, and that it's not worth getting into anymore. The second video you're going to see is going to be videos of people saying that they're in the Amazon Influencer Program and they're making 10 grand plus a month. And it's so easy, you don't have to do anything, and you just get 10 grand a month for free, and they want you to sign up for their course. Now, I can tell you with full transparency that both of these videos are lying to you, and the truth actually lands somewhere in the middle. And I have real data that actually tells the true story. I made $37 in my first month, all the way up to just under $3,000 in my best month. And my goal this year is to surpass $5,000 in a single month by the end of 2026. So the purpose of this video is to give you an actual honest answer. Is it worth it to be involved in the Amazon Influencer Program now in 2026? So if you don't know me, my name is Craig. Like I said, I've been a member of the Amazon Influencer Program for over a year and a half now. And throughout that time, I've tracked every single dollar I've made. I have seen ups, I've seen downs, I've gone through all the different changes that Amazon has thrown at us, and I've been able to come out on top with my account still growing and heading in the right direction. And that's the purpose of this YouTube channel and of this video, is basically to help you guys get started in the program, or if you're already in the program, continue in the program and continue to make more money in the program. And that's really my goal, is to spread the knowledge that I've been learning over the past year and a half and give you guys some insights and just ways to make more money in the program and adjust with the times and all the different changes that Amazon throws at us. Continue to adjust and to make more money in the program. So if that's something that you're interested in, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's just get right into it. What is the honest state of the Amazon Influencer Program right now, currently in June of 2026? In my opinion, the Amazon Influencer Program is not anything near what it was when I first started. Okay, the daily fetch is gone, which means that you can't get those coveted Halo sales anymore. The commission rates are adjusted. They're a lot lower for regular on-site traffic. And also, the program is just more competitive. It's more saturated. There's thousands and thousands of more influencers in the program that are competing for people's eyes that are buying products on Amazon. And here's the big one. Just having an Amazon storefront is really not enough anymore. Amazon is really making a push for offsite traffic. So they're rewarding you for bringing traffic to Amazon through offsite avenues like Pinterest and like Instagram and just different Facebook groups, just different ways of you driving traffic to Amazon. That's where they're giving you the money. So yeah, things have changed in the program, but here's what didn't change. What didn't change is that Amazon is still the largest e-commerce platform on earth. Okay, people are buying billions of dollars of products every single day on Amazon. Companies are paying creators like me and you to make content for them in order to help sell these products. Now, this was surprising when I looked it up. The influencer marketing industry just crossed $38 billion in 2026, and Amazon affiliated creator content accounts for over $4 billion of that $38 billion in 2026. So let's be honest, the money is still out there. We just have to be a little bit more strategic about how we're going to get it. All right, so let's look at some actual numbers, because I think that's going to be really where you learn a little bit more about what's really going on here. And you can see about a year and a half ago, this is exactly where I started. I'm going to zoom in here, and I'm going to show you exactly where I started. And along with the Creator Connections percent, which I think is very valuable to look at, I started at $37.58. Now, I want to give you a little background. Before I tried the Amazon Influencer Program, I was trying everything to just make a little bit extra money on the side. My wife had recently gone part-time when my son was born, and we just needed a little extra money on the side just to help, make things a little more comfortable around our house and pay off our car and pay off some debt. And so I was like, just trying different things. This is the first thing that actually gave me a little bit of proof of concept. That first month in November, I put in such minimal time, minimal effort. I signed up for the program. I put my first 3 videos up, and I just started randomly making money off of some of the first few products that I posted. That gave me a little bit of a confidence boost. When you see some momentum, it really just helps you to keep moving forward and putting in more effort and time into the program. You could see that it started to grow a little bit, all right, up and down, until we got to about March is when I hit my first $200 month, March of 2025. And you could see by June of 2025, I was making almost close to $1,000. And what you can see here, though, is the Creator Connections percentages. I didn't know anything about Creator Connections up until about May or June of 2025. If I knew a product had a Creator Connections campaign, I would make sure I did it. But other than that, I really didn't know much about it. It was just kind of like finding my footing and just learning the ropes. And you could see in June, my percentage of Creator Connections went up. And that's when a light bulb went off in my head of like, hey, this creator connections thing might actually be pretty valuable. And I started to do a little more investigation and a little more learning. And that's when Oink came into the picture. I think I started Oink just about August or September of 2025, which is right around here. And you could see my creator connections shot up again from around 36, 34% to 42, 47%. And you can see the last couple months have been holding steady with all the changes in Amazon. That I'm actually pretty thrilled with those months, considering that the commissions dropped, the Halo sales went away, all those things changed. But you could see that from February of 2026, March, my creator connections went down, and then I doubled down on my commitment to creator connections back in April because of the changes in the program and the commission changes and all that. And so you could see that it's gone back up to 61%, 65%, 63%, because guess what? That's where the money is. So I just want to show you what's possible in this program. You tell me, if you're able to find another program that within 1 year you go from $0 to over $2,000 a month of extra income, with zero money down. There was no investments at the beginning of this. I literally just started this program, started making videos. It was all completely free. Now, are there other things out there that you can do that you can make more money on? Of course, but typically those things cost a lot of money to start. This cost me $0 to start. And then any money that I made, I reinvested back into better video equipment, better products, into things like Oink and Cha-Ching and things that are going to help me and help grow my Amazon influencer program. I'm going to be honest with you, because not everyone should start this program. My parents were asking me about it, and they were saying, oh, you're making a lot of money on this, on Amazon influencers. Should we do it? And I told them, absolutely not. You should not be starting the Amazon influencer program. It's a little bit too technologically advanced, and I don't think that they'd be able to create videos and edit the videos. Who should be starting the Amazon influencer program? Well, if you already are making content for the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, you're already comfortable in front of a camera. You're already comfortable editing videos, creating videos, setting up, lighting for different videos. That's a key indicator. Amazon influencer program might be great for you. Okay. Are you willing to play the long game? This is not like you're going to make 10 grand tomorrow. This is, you're going to make 10 grand over the next 10 months. Okay. Are you willing to play the long game? Because if you're going to want to make real money in this program, it's going to take time to develop your storefront, get better at making quality review videos, to finding the things that work for you, finding your own niche. It does take time. It is a long game. It's not a get rich quick overnight. Are you interested in creating multiple avenues of income? It's not just one. You're not going to just get in and do the Amazon influencer program and that's it. You're going to get involved with creator connections. You're going to get involved with international storefronts. You're going to cross promote your videos on YouTube. You're going to get stuff going on Pinterest, maybe make a Facebook group to get some promotion as well. Are you willing to do all of those things, which each of those things on its own has its own learning curve? Is that something you're willing to do? Then yeah, the Amazon influencer program might be right for you. So who should not start the Amazon influencer program right now? Well, someone who should not start the program is someone, if you have no technological inclination, you don't want to edit videos, you don't even know how to edit video or how to create a video, something like that. I mean, anyone can film a video on their phone, but do you really know how to edit it and make it nice and polish it so that someone's going to actually want to watch it? All right. Are you looking for easy, fast money? This program is not for you. So you can just get rid of this video right now, move on to the next video, because this program is not for you. Are you not willing to adapt? This program does take the ability to adapt, and you have to adapt pretty much on a quarterly basis. Is what I found is every quarter Amazon throws something at you and you got to adapt to it, and you got to figure out, how am I going to make this new rule work? How am I going to make this new change to the program work for me? And so far I feel like I've been able to do that. And if you're not willing to adapt, then yes, this program is not for you. So if you're still here, then I'm assuming then you're really interested in the program, or you're already in the program. And I want to give you a little bit of a roadmap. So there's a 5-step process that I think would be, if I was starting today, this is the 5-step roadmap that I would use. And the first step would be, I would build my foundation. So if you're just starting the program, I would just build the foundation of my storefront with at least 50 videos. Okay. So what does that mean? That means you have to get just 50 videos to just get your bearings on the program. All right. I used to say just review random things around your house, but you can be a little more strategic about it than that. But the reality is, you just want to get out there and get 50 videos made so that you have something on your storefront, so that if you are communicating with sellers and you're trying to negotiate with them, they can see your work. So Your first 50 videos are like your tuition. That's your payment for the program. All right. So you're not paying with money, you're paying with your time and your energy. I just wanted to throw in a quick example of how do I come up with these first 50 products that you're going to review. And this is sort of what I do, especially when you're first starting out and you don't want to spend any money to invest in products. What I do is I go around with my phone, and you go with on the Amazon app, there's a way to search using your camera and literally just take pictures of things that are around your house and then add them to your cart. And then what I do is I like to go onto my computer and load them up on my computer, because that's where the Oink extension is. And the Oink extension will give you very quick information about the product to tell you whether or not it's worth reviewing. So I'll just give you an example. This is something that I had, and I did the same exact thing I just told you. I took a picture of it and I added it to my cart. This way I could pull it up on my computer. And so what happens is Oink loads up in the background, and you could see here, if you click on this break-even calculator, profit calculator, it'll show you down here at the bottom that the estimated profit per month is $15. Anything maybe $7, $8 and up, I will say that's actually perfect to review and something that you should definitely put on your storefront and review, especially if there's, look at this, 3,000 sold over the last 30 days. You want to look at how many have been sold. If it has a Creator Connections campaign, that's even better. But if it's telling you, even without those things, if it's telling you that you're going to make about $15 a month, sign me up for that, because if you get 10 of those, now that's already $150 you're making a month. So I would just take pictures of things that are around your house. And then this is just a quick check. I like to just take pictures of them on the app on my phone, add them all to my cart, so then I have quick access to them when I go on my computer. And then you just pull these up one at a time. And then you can go through a few of these each day to start building your storefront. So if I was making my first 50 videos again, no shot would I just film everything and review anything in sight. I want to make sure that I'm reviewing things that are going to make me money. And this doesn't guarantee it's going to make me money, but it does give me a higher probability of success. So that's where I would start. That's how you're going to make your first 50 videos. Once you have those 50 videos down, and trust me, it's going to be easier than you think to find those 50 products to review. Once you have those 50 videos down, the next thing you want to do is get involved with Creator Connections. Learn about Creator Connections. What I could say is the single biggest thing that I changed that moved the needle for me at the beginning of the program when I first started out was getting involved in Creator Connections and exploring that more and just making it a bigger part of my workflow. I went from 0% of my income from Creator Connections in my first month to, over the last couple months, I've been over 60% of my income is from Creator Connections. And at the time that I'm making this video, there's almost 750,000 campaigns in the Creator Connections program. Back when I first started, there was nowhere near this many. Maybe there was just under 100,000 campaigns. This is where Amazon is putting their money. This is where the sellers are putting their money. So it's worth your time to get involved. The third step I would take if I was starting today is I would immediately add the tools that I needed to streamline my workflow. And what does that mean? I cannot recommend to you enough Oink for Influencers, the pro version, and Cha-Ching. Oink for Influencers is an invaluable tool that I wish I got earlier. I got it maybe 6 to 8 months after I started the program, and I wish I got it sooner. I can't even explain all the things that it does in this one video. I have so many other videos covering what Oink does, but basically it helps you automate everything. It'll check your videos to see if there's any Creator Connection campaigns. It'll check if there's any extra money you can make with older videos, automate the process of reaching out to brands for free samples. There's just countless things that Oink can do, and they're always adding more things that Oink can do. So I would highly recommend that. And then Cha-Ching for Creators is another invaluable tool that I just picked up maybe about a month ago, maybe 2. And that basically allows you to repurpose all your videos to YouTube and to all your international storefronts, which brings me to my fourth step. And my fourth step would be to open up these international storefronts, which means building a site in Canada, building a site in the UK, Australia, Singapore. And there's other ways. Cha-Ching just released a new update that allows you to open up into all these other storefronts with closed captioning. So it'll translate your videos and put the closed captioning on the bottom so that if you can open up a storefront in France, it'll have the translation on the bottom, even though you're not speaking in French. So I haven't even gotten into that yet, but you want to make sure you get those storefronts going, because that, to me, is free money. Because if you don't have to actually do the work, there was a while when I actually had to do the work and transfer all my videos over from my US storefront to my Canadian storefront. And that was a manual process that took hours and hours and hours. Now, Cha-Ching does that all for you. So why not do it? You click the button once you set it up. It automates the process for you. And now you have all these other storefronts that are making you literally free money because you've already done the work. And then the fifth step that I would take advantage of now if I was just starting out is beginning to build your offsite traffic. So what does that look like? It means making a Pinterest and getting familiar with the process of creating pins and driving offsite traffic from Pinterest, creating a YouTube channel, repurposing your review videos to YouTube, just like I said before. Maybe Facebook group, open up a Facebook group where you can share links and things like that. That'll help you with earnings per click and things like that. Amazon is actively rewarding creators who drive traffic to Amazon from external sources. And so that's really where you want to put your energy, is the places where Amazon is rewarding you. And I think right now that's a big portion of what I'm doing, because I'm already at step 5, is I'm starting to build my offsite presence, because I did all these other 4 steps and I'm really been concentrating in step 5 over the last month or so because of all the changes that Amazon has brought. And I am starting to see a difference because my offsite traffic is growing and the percentages are higher. So it's actually a nice growth to see. So these are the 5 steps that I would use in 2026 if you're trying to get involved in the Amazon Influencer Program. It's not complicated, but it does require consistency and patience. And so if you have those things and you're willing to put in the work, I promise you it will be worth it. And you are going to see progress in this program, and you are going to see income in this program, and you're going to see growth. And if you have the required consistency and patience alone, those 2 things are going to put you ahead of about 80% of the other people that are involved in this program, because so many people die off because as soon as something gets hard, as soon as the program changes a little bit, they just say, I don't want to do it anymore. And then they quit. So if you can stay consistent and stay patient in this program, you will be rewarded, because Amazon rewards consistency, and you will get that reward and it will motivate you to keep going. So is the Amazon Influencer Program worth it in 2026? My honest answer is yes. And you've seen the proof from my numbers. If you're willing to learn and stay consistent and stay patient in this program, and understand that things will happen that you're going to have to adjust to, then yes, the Amazon Influencer Program is absolutely worth it in 2026. And I'm living proof of it. I've made just over $22,000 in about 19 months in this program. So if you don't think that that's worth it, yeah, then go ahead. Try to find a different source of side income that's going to be better than that. I don't think you could find one, especially one that requires 0 money invested. All it requires is you, your phone, and a system that's going to lead you in the right direction. So let me know where you are in the program. Have you just started out? You just coming across this video because you're learning about the program? Have you been in this program for a while? Either way, let me know in the comments, where are you at? And if you're looking for a system, subscribe to this channel, because that's all I do is post in this channel strategies, things that I do that are successful, things that I do that are not successful. I give all my information on this program basically to educate you guys for free. I'm not selling a course. I'm basically trying to educate people for free so that you can actually make money in this program as well, because knowledge is power, especially in this program. And I want other people to be able to make money in this program. So if that's you out there, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to my channel, add this play to your playbook, and we'll see you next time.